Hey y'all, so you're seeing this on Sunday, July the 12th, and we are not going to be doing our regularly scheduled live stream tonight. Actually just shot this whole vlog today, meaning to tell you that, and then forgot, so it's late and I'm telling you now. We will be back with our regularly scheduled live stream next week. We just weren't going to be available this week, so instead we shot you this vlog. Enjoy. What'd you just eat?
Secure your hook in there.
Things are red that are tomato. I'm just grabbing tomatoes. That's not eating tomatoes.
Priorities.
What'd you say?
Grab this too.
You want to eat that one also?
Yeah. Me and Dad are gonna share this tomato.
So
You misunderstand what's happening.
So Ben just heard that Dad was about to eat a tomato and he's excited that Dad eats tomatoes now. How about that? Oh, look at that. Nice. You want to do this little red one, Ben?
What?
You want to do this little red one?
I need both.
I'm going to do one more, okay?
Yep. So that should be like a red. Like
Well, I'm making something.
that's actually like.
Guess what I'm about to make?
Huh.
Are you even ready?
Yeah.
Tomato sandwiches.
Yes. Yes.
Check out this little spread. I've got a striped German, which this is one of the massive tomatoes that we picked the other day. It's really nice. This is a Cherokee purple. I bought this plant though, and it may be a Cherokee purple. I'm not 100% sure. That might have gotten crossed. And this is one of the jet stars from the high tunnel.
I asked Malia and she was like, yes.
Are you excited? Oh, here comes Malia. Definitely excited. Check those out. Nice spread, huh? I am making currently the first tomato sandwiches of the year. When the tomatoes really start coming in, I eat tomato sandwiches like regularly. The first year that I discovered tomato sandwiches, I literally ate them for breakfast, lunch, and sometimes dinner, like for the entire month of July. I've chilled out on it a little bit now. That's a lot of carbs, but I definitely love a good tomato sandwich. I actually have a video, like a how to make a tomato sandwich video, which feels even silly because it's just so basic. This comes down to debate of how to make a tomato sandwich. It really depends on who you ask. For me, a tomato sandwich is good, thick, toasted bread, mayo, and tomato and salt. So that's it. I have in the past eaten tomato sandwiches that are like a big fat thick slice of tomato. The way I actually really like doing it now, which is something I really just figured out last year, is that I like to take a few different varieties of tomato and slice them really thin and stack a few different varieties on the sandwich. Now, I don't always get to eat it that way because if it's just me, I won't cut up 3 tomatoes to make myself a sandwich. However, if I'm making tomato sandwiches for multiple people, I totally jump on the opportunity to get to make it that way. I also have a video on how to make mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is really easy to make at home. If you have eggs from having chickens, it's definitely something that you can use them for, but no shade on store-bought mayonnaise. That's what I'm using today because it's what I have. However, Ben Turn is about to go to jiu-jitsu. Malia is going home here in just a day or two, and so we're all gonna have tomato sandwiches together in celebration of the tomatoes being in. And then Jeremiah is gonna eat a tomato. You ready?
Yes, I'm centering myself. I'm able to chew this up and swallow it.
All right, let's just layer these on. And gotta get some good salt. Good sprinkle of this on here. Now, a lot of times in the summer we keep bacon cooked in the freezer to throw on these or to make a BLT, but I do love a sandwich with just tomatoes. You excited? Are you so excited?
Is there mayonnaise in there? Did you cook that?
It's toasted. All right, here you go. All right, y'all come here. We gotta bite it for the camera. Y'all come in here. Y'all ready to bite your sandwich? He hasn't eaten his.
What about yourself, man?
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
You ready for the first big bite? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Get it.
Come on, man, get in it.
Gonna get it.
He's like, I got small hands.
Well done.
Here, I got you, man. That's what hands are for. Ready? Bite with those chompers. Chomp, chomp. Okay.
Now for stage 2 of the tomato eating night, we have here this lovely, good-sized Dr. Witchy's yellow tomato. A couple of months ago, we were on a live stream one night talking as we do on Sundays. And basically, one thing led to another in the conversation. We were talking about how Jeremiah despises eating tomatoes. We were talking about how we were planning on buying a freeze dryer, asking if anybody had an affiliate code that we could let one of our viewers get some credit for referring us or whatever. And someone said, hey, I would put money towards a freeze dryer if Jeremiah would eat a tomato. And Jeremiah, being the smart alecky person he is, said, you buy a freeze dryer and I'll eat a big beefsteak tomato. You guys started to give to that. And in the matter of just a couple of days, our viewers, with incredible kindness and incredible notes and affirmations about how it is their joy to bless us, our viewers not only bought us a freeze dryer, but bought us the nicest, largest freeze dryer. It's on the way here. It's ordered. They were back ordered a little bit, but Jeremiah is now making right and putting the tomato where his mouth is. Jeremiah hates tomatoes, but he is eating this. We had to wait for a ripe tomato to come out of the garden, and because he wasn't going to eat a store-bought tomatoes. Store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment. Oh, look, his head's in the game. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna follow it up with one of these brownies. Or something.
All right, this is one of my absolute favorite tomatoes. That's why I chose this variety for Jeremiah to eat. This actually has just a couple little spots on it because I was having to let it ripen for a day or two, but they're very surface level. The other reason why I picked this variety is because this is a super meaty tomato. It doesn't have a ton of gel in it, and one of the reasons why he doesn't like tomatoes is because he doesn't like the texture. So we had talked about how he could eat this multiple different variety of ways, but I think he's just going to muscle it down. However, he does get to have some salt because, well, I will eat a tomato without salt. I'll eat a tomato here or there. I'll eat a tomato anywhere, but I prefer it with salt. So salt box, tomato. You ready? Do you need me to cut it up for you? All right, let's take the core out of it. Okay.
Ah, bagel, tomato bagel with a hole in the middle.
Like a tomato bagel. It's got a hole in the middle. All right, so I'm gonna have him eat all of the parts of the tomato which I eat, which is the shoulders, which are kind of green. Sometimes these big tomatoes don't ripen super evenly. You'll have really green shoulders even though the rest of it is ripe. Here's the tomato all cut up. I only took out the hard core and the really cracked green shoulders. So he's got all of it here. Guys, this is a big deal. I've been married to Jeremiah for 10 years and I have seen him meticulously pick little bits of tomatoes out of something because he will not eat them. I hope you like it. I'm really hoping you like it. What if you get converted?
Yeah, I would prefer that to hating it. I'd much rather love it than hate it. I have to eat it, so.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot of tomato.
I'm so excited.
I only get that excited for like macaroons or French pastries.
Do you need me to cut it in bite-sized bits?
No, I can cut it up myself. I can see the juicy seeds.
The tomato lovers are all in here watching you. We're all really hoping that you like this. No, it's the bottom. It just has the skin on it. Look how meaty that is. It doesn't have a lot of seeds.
What if I was wrong this whole time and it has nothing to do with texture?
The salt helps. It makes it really tasty.
You have more? This isn't gonna be enough.
Come here, Ben.
I'm gonna do this for the actual taste testing part, and if I really hate it, then I'm just going to
Shovel it.
I probably won't even chew it. I'll probably just literally swallow it. I have done things this hardcore before when I had to eat bugs in the middle of
Yeah, you've been through boot camp.
No, I was in the jungles of Okinawa, Japan, and we had to survive in survival training, so I had to eat some stuff that I'm not saying I enjoyed it.
You can do this, Sowards.
Did you just call me my last name?
I'm trying to psych you out.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, why do I just need to relax my throat? Okay, I really am. I'm getting mentally into it. Okay. Just remembering all the bad experiences I've had my whole life.
But I didn't grow those tomatoes.
I know. Taco Bell did.
This tomato.
Whenever they forgot to leave the tomatoes off my
Come here,
tacos.
Dad's about to eat a tomato.
What is it?
Okay, here we go.
That is big.
Thank you. Someone who understands me, my clone. Okay. I can't. I really am.
It's a mental thing, but it's not bad. It's fruit. Fruta deliciosa. No, 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 no.
If that was the case, I'd have a backpack, and I would just throw it in there and it would disappear into the
I got an idea. Just dip it inside the soul and eat it.
That's what I did.
You didn't do it?
Right.
Is it good? Is it good?
Not really.
Please, give it.
Oh, he's bellying up to it now. He's gonna get it down. He's going. He's probably never gonna try a tomato again. I have no food aversions like this. I don't even know how to commiserate here.
It'd be like you eating a Hot Pocket, I think.
Does he not like hot?
Ben really wishes he could help you with that.
And is that one tomato?
Huh?
That's a lot of tomato.
Wait, is that? Did all of those little tomatoes come from one?
Yes, that's one big tomato that's cut up. It was about 14 ounces.
How big is that? Like this?
Almost a pound. Almost there, Maya. You're almost done. Y'all say, go dad, go dad, go dad. Go dad.
You did it, Dad.
He did it.
Was that good, Dad? He says no. Oh my God. He has to get it. He has to get it. I think he has to
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, I know.
Eat a brownie.
Mommy's gonna eat a brownie. I want a brownie.
I earned this.
Yes.
After dinner. Tomatoes.
All right, what are your thoughts?
I have worse things, but I don't think I'm a tomato lover. Sorry.
Well, did you think it was like, what did you hate about it?
I think it might be faster. Well, no, there was nothing I enjoyed about it.
Really?
Totally a texture thing. That's accurate. It was just So the meaty part was texturally bad. The outside skin was texturally bad.
Oh my gosh.
Like there's nothing, honestly, I'm not just trying to be dramatic. It was not enjoyable, but it's okay. It's okay. Like seriously, there are a lot of things that I eat now that I never would have eaten. I just don't think I'm gonna be a raw tomato person. That I might consider a thin slice of tomato with like thick layers of bacon layers and toast and mayonnaise. Like I'd consider it.
Like how thin are we talking? Like this? You would eat this?
No, I would probably do something like this.
Seriously, you would eat that on a sandwich?
With lots of bacon around it?
This is a huge, that's too big, that's a big improvement.
I could try that.
So maybe you were a little converted.
We'll see. I'll try the sandwich next time, and if I don't like it, I'll just throw the tomato off and have a bacon sandwich. Because bacon is good for me.
Well, that's okay. If you decide to never eat raw tomatoes, that'll just mean more for me.
That is very much true.
You held up your word.
Freeze dryer earned.
Thank you guys so much for blessing us with that. I hope that was enjoyable to you.
I hope it was enjoyable for somebody. But for all you people who want to defend me, it's okay. I chose this. I said this commitment, and I followed. Sorry.
Is he coming back?
A little tomato burp was just the worst. It was bad enough going down the first time. Anyways, I am a man of my word. I have done what I said I would do. I ate a giant.
It was about a 14-ounce tomato. It was a good sized tomato.
It wasn't small.
No. It wasn't the biggest one. I didn't have you eat this one.
I would have never agreed to that.
I didn't think I could eat this in one sitting. I really didn't want him to.
I really was getting to the end of my ability to chew things and swallow that I hate.
This is 1 pound 8 ounces. This is like significantly larger than that one.
Right, so let's make it into salsa.
Huh? Yes.
Salsa.
We can make this into salsa, and you'll eat that gladly.
I will.
So weird that that's
Isn't
the
it?
case, but
It's the cilantro and the onions and stuff.
thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We bless you. Until next time.